Okay. So, we're back. And this is a little bit different than what I normally do. We are a couple of weeks out, maybe a month or two, from the release of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. So I thought this would be a great time to revisit the original, probably play until we get to Nassau, and have a good milestone marker to where the original was, so that we can compare it in July.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Snakesby!
What a great intro. We're gonna find the assassin.
Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start.
Yeah, there we go. Now, this game was very unique for the time because...
It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance?
Yeah, because this was the first game, maybe the second game, where you didn't have to hold the A button to continue to free run like this. But it was also before the invention of the parkour up and parkour down mechanics. Pressing the A button would allow you to manually jump. And they seem to think that that's a very good selling point of the remaster, but really it was a feature that was here originally that they have, yeah, see right there, that they have gone away from. So really they're just walking back bad design. Alright. Oh, I love classic Assassin's Creed. Okay. There you go.
Gosh, Git.
Ha!
Where's he running to?
Follow and I'll kill you!
And Edward would not go and jump and hurt himself if he was going to come across something that was going to hurt him. So, for example, this is very high up, but not enough to hurt me. Let's take a look here. But if I go over here and I go to jump off the cliff, he'll stop. Now, if I continue to hold A, he will disregard that and jump, which is how we do moves like that. What is wrong with that kind of control? We don't need parkour up, we don't need parkour down, just because of that design philosophy right there. And what you would find is that you can do side ejects and things like that for better control. Now, I should probably also state that we're not going to be going through the entire game. probably until Havana. Not Havana, but Nassau. And I'll cut out a lot of the interim unless I'm wanting to make a specific point. But look, I have complete control of how Edward moves. And I don't need a parkour up button. I simply direct him with the camera. And if I want to do something specific, I tap the A button. And it just works. Todd Howard, have mercy.
We could work together on this. Keep your distance.
Yeah, I'll kill you. Come on. And here we have combat. Now this is specifically very easy to kill Duncan Walpole. But I want to talk about the mechanics of this game. This was an evolution of the Assassin's Creed 3 style. Yeah, there you go. Of fighting. You had the ability to counter, disarm, maim, hurt. Everything that you needed to do. And counter kill.
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
All right, and just like that, the initial Duncan Walpole robes are very iconic. But, you know, a lot of people will say that it doesn't really seem like Edward, and that's the point. Yeah. Okay.
That schooner will do me just fine.
No, our destination is Havana, Mr. Merchant. Quiet, you bleeding pirate! You'll hang for the best you made out there. Sir, I have nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply. Hold it! Stop them! Give me one reason I should invent your skull. Take my sugar! Take anything you like! I'll pay you! Anything you like! Oh God! Oh God! You! Stop! I'll enjoy this, I will.
Okay, come on.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like! By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks. Is that yours? It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it?
All right. So, yeah.
Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid I have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
I love it. Now, something interesting that I've seen is that the only option we have, unless we're in a specific zone for diving, is to stealth swim, which is just underneath the water.
Oh, this is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
That is not going to be the case, as well as there's not going to be segmented zones in the remake. But that's just a consequence of the times. What is timeless, though, is how these ships handle.
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Okay. Now, yes, it's great.
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
And really, what I'm wanting to take a look at...
We've really opened it up now, haven't we?
Yeah. What we're really wanting to take a look at is how the game plays, because the story, hopefully, won't change too much in
Those
the...
sailors were quite animated by the idea of pirates roaming these waters. Is it a real danger, do you suppose?
A possibility. But most pirates stalk the windward passage between Cuba and Hispaniola.
Oh, I see. Yes. That is a bustling strait.
Oops.
But I shouldn't worry about being waylaid by pirates, truth be told. My ship is small, and I have nothing of immense value. Sugarcane and its yields, molasses, rum, that sort of thing.
There's not a pirate living who'd turn his back on a keg of rum.
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose that's true.
But the modern day sections will be trimmed out, replaced with the riffs from Shadows, which I'm not a fan of, honestly. But the majority of the Edward sections should remain the same, if not expanded, with Caroline and 3 deck officers as well. It's cool. Can't wait to see that in HD.
You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
What an opening. I do plan on going through all of the Assassin's Creeds again with this higher fidelity and quality that I've acquired over the years.
Fantastic work. Very promising.
Thank you, Melanie.
There you go. Welcome back.
I love their atrium.
Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010. Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course. Edited versions of real history. But only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature. Caribbean pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
We really should look into that security company from Chicago. They know what they're
Well, thank you, Nancy. Bonne journée.
doing. That's unsettling to think about.
See you, Rebecca.
C'est bon, c'était prêt.
Magnifique.
Sean,
Merci.
and then this lady.
This is for you. The primary tool of our trade. Your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick.
Yeah, pretty slick. Now, the lady earlier, she was talking about Bloom from Watch Dogs. Very
You might
cool.
have noticed that security seems a little light around here. That's because your communicator is your key to getting around.
Oh, Abstergo. A lot of people say that they don't enjoy the modern day. I just don't get it, honestly. This is our reason for why everything happens.
So here we are. Your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours. So sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
Okay. Well, and that's a good point, too. Another good thing about revisiting the series is that I'm going to be able to find direct capture footage for when I do other sorts of videos, like the video essays that I enjoy doing. All right.
Welcome to Animus Omega.
Good stuff. Love it, really. And this is our first city, and one of the best ones to practice parkour. Free running.
Don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
Yeah, you would know that, wouldn't you, Edward?
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
All right, we'll buy a pair of swords. Yeah, a pirate with only one sword set is no true pirate. Funny. Okay, love the UI in this game. It's fantastic. British cutlasses. Good stuff.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I have led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior.
Sure. Are you following? All right. Well, we'll just jump over here. And that's another thing. If you hold down A, you should vault. Or maybe it's B. Yeah, B. Which keeps things moving very fast. Yeah.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
A fine way to put it.
course it is. All right. And I like the amount of time that it used to take to climb. It felt tangible. And Edward is really the farthest from the slowest climbing assassin. That goes to Altair.
I think I see the place. We're not far. Hang tight.
Oh, he's from behind! Go, what do I do? Oh, I can't breathe. I think my
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you.
We'll get you.
I'm close at heel, shitbird.
And all we've got to do is
Here I
tackle him.
come.
Yeah. Here we go.
Don't make me chase you into the harbor.
I'm glad that counts.
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
Okay. Come up this way. Now, something else that I always really enjoyed is that if you half pull the trigger, Edward will just do a little jog, but he'll still jump. Which is very nice.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yes. Ah! We've arrived.
Rum for all.
Take your time. I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting a Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George. Having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. Yous mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot. You hear me?
Edward, is it?
You bastard! Yeah, I warned him. You want a dust up? I'll give you one.
Very rough and tumble.
Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird.
And we learn how to throw and counter and wound and do all of that stuff. We should know how to chain now.
One more. Come on!
Oh.
You're not leaving me.
I'll catch you up!
Perro Inglés.
Poor man. Smoke bombs. Okay. Okay. Who? Really? My momentum wasn't high enough. Now, you see, that's another thing. People would get very upset if something like that happened. But here's the thing. It's built on a logic. If you're going to run up an incline like that, woo, you need momentum. Okay. It's been a while since I've been able to do actual parkour. a little fancy. I'm a little rusty, but I'm still doing decent. All right. I like it. All right. Okay. Look at that. Now, persistent damage for poor Edward is really good. And, oh, social stealth. Love that. You see, Edward's going to look a little bit worse for wear until we can go talk to Steed over here. And instead of having this just passive static look, Edward looks like he's just been in a narrative fight. So that's a good point. Oh, Steed.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Okay. Oh, yes. Classic Eagle Vision. Now, it used to be that you could, like they said, tag up to 10 targets.
Keep quiet and stay out of sight.
Vale, querido.
Bonnet!
I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet!
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Probably.
Ooh,
Yeah.
perhaps we should split up to confuse them.
It's the best idea you've had today.
Now, they are porting over Eagle Vision as it works in Assassin's Creed Shadows, which, I will admit, is a really good system. You've got not only Eagle Vision, but you've also got the Observe mechanic, which helps you zoom in and see things a little bit more specifically.
This will be Captain Mendoza? Yes, sir. He is very excited to meet you. Only he must be present for a hanging. Senor. Hanging? Ah, I love a good hanging. Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go. If you like.
All right. Ooh. Not the best.
Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him. Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have goods to sell, sugars and such. Excellent.
Ooh.
¿Cree que se puede escapar? ¡Quieto ahí! ¿Qué provoca?
Can't get too far away.
Hey, senor. The hanging will be starting soon. Let's not dilly-dally. Yes, sir. We go.
Yeah, there we go. All right. We're gonna fail. Now, one thing that they're doing at the moment is they are changing the way tailing mission works. It used to be that you had to keep up and hear relevant information, but a lot of people complained about it. Now, as difficult as it can be sometimes, it encouraged you through repetition to learn routes and adapt, and you would eventually get better through failure. But people can't fail anymore, and they get frustrated and they get burnt out. But the game always wanted to foster opportunities where you would become better at the game and its mechanics.
How long will this take, man? Willing to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
Salt, tobacco, rum, sugar.
It's very, it empowers you to... great.
See, we have much fine sugar. Great sugar.
Okay. And you see, I was not paying attention, so I failed, and that's okay. Is it frustrating? Yes, but look at what I should have done.
How long will this hanging take, man? Willing to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
And you have several different opportunities. Look, I've got these dancers right here. I've got that bench right there. You can blend in with the crowd.
See, we have much fine sugar. Grapes we took off a fat Englishman last
Yeah,
night.
one of the examples was actually right here. They fumbled around right there and got seen. That's okay.
See, sugar from Barbados. Very fine. We hold it in the Castillo. The man started to fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
That's a start. Shall I accompany him to the Castillo?
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Good lord. Is that big brute your Captain Mendoza?
No, sir. He is El Tiburon. El Tiburon, Governor Torres' man.
Alright, now we'll keep him in sight. And we'll tell this captain. And through these systems, we are able to play in the fantasy of being an assassin. And even if Edward isn't an assassin right now, he has skills that are very transferable. Yeah.
Como ordenes, capitán. Te ayudaré a distraerte un poco y pensar en otras cosas.
Ooh. The cover mechanics still work, just like they should. And we could probably kill him, but we don't have to, because we're trying to stay out of combat. And now we're going to sneak into the fort lockup. Now, we could go through here and deal with all that, but I happen to know that we're going to go down this way. Ooh. Oh. Uh-oh. I hope that didn't alert the guard in here. You see, these mechanics are not antiquated. They're very good. They hold up. And if they wanted to, they could absolutely return to this style of gameplay. Not even the combat is as bad as people say. Now take a look here. We could just jump across, or we could side eject. And by learning the intricacies of how to free run, you can actually be so much more effective than just simply bluntly going forward. And ledge assassinations. Fantastic. That was absolutely cheating, but it's okay. Alright, let's sneak into the fort lockup. Now we still need to avoid combat the entire time. So we're gonna do just that. It stands to reason that they are going to stay like that. But we cannot risk whistling with so many of them around. Clearly. And you don't want to run either, because they can hear that. And just with that subtle camera movement, you know where to go next. They lost the tact the farther along we went. And so we're up here, and what do? You know, you see water, we're out. We're outside of the zone, so we can just swim right on over. And here's the thing, I didn't have to do the optional objective. But you know what? It made it funner. More fun. Alright, so we'll free run over here to Mr. Bonnet. And the free running pathing is so good because you can go anywhere. You don't have to go any one direction. That wasn't the case the farther along you went.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
And there we go. It is good to be back. I know I've already said it several times, but it's just great to be back in a lovingly created Assassin's Creed game. It doesn't try to be anything that it's not, but it innovates on every new idea. The series fatigue, I remember during the time it being very, very frank and very apparent for people. But I've got series fatigue now. I had a great time all up until probably Unity. Syndicate was when it started to come in, and then with Origins it was so new, I made concessions. But it took me getting older to realize that limitation breeds creativity. And sometimes, meaningful design is better than ease of access. I still make mistakes. I don't have to be perfect at a game. But when you strip away a game until it plays itself, it's almost like the Sonic the Hedgehog issue. There it is. Around this time, yes, you had a lot of quality of life changes that had still happened from the original Assassin's Creed. But it hadn't changed into a way that either it was compromising the identity of the game and the series, but it was also challenging, but it also wasn't a slog. I mean, in Origins, it's an arbitrary numbers game. People are, sponges. This is a man. Hello? Oh, I've got an ally. Okay, well, let's find another. So, these guys are, essentially, men. We're on equal footing. But Edward is the hero. He should be able to justify his skill by making short work of grunt enemies. And it's not that any one enemy is going to, do anything. I mean, each encounter is dangerous, but really, it's a danger of numbers. So, I can end this fight whenever I want. See what I mean? So, that's just what I mean there. In Origins and Valhalla and Odyssey and all of that in Shadows, you're just slogging on these enemies that are spongy. It's like the Division all over again. A bullet should end something. A sword to the gullet should end somebody. Just like that. So hopefully I've got my point across on the combat. And here we go. The Rogues Gallery.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy.
Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse.
I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim.
Quite. A good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not ours.
And so we've got...
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Junior. James Bond. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
I wonder if that's a little bit of a issue. Yeah, 2 sets of... Oh, gave me all 4. We're only supposed to have 2 right now. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. Now... the way that guns handle are going to be very interesting in the sequel, because you don't get them just by what I've seen to do this. They're relegated to a hotkey, so more akin to doing this. Aiming is not intended. At least not until I won't know that until I get the game in my hands. Now, we're going to do the challenge.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
1, 2, 3, 4. Reload. 1. Yeah, there we go. A very tightly controlled game.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Damaged, sadly, beyond all repair.
Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. Two blades. That is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly show you what I know.
Here. You see, situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
All right. Yes, so this is a great tutorial as well.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner.
Yeah.
God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us?
Why not?
Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
Fascinating.
The assassin.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
All right. First thing tomorrow morning. Well, we'll go ahead and do that, but we do have treasure maps, pistols, smoke bombs. Now, I believe we should only have the one. That's correct. Okay. There we go. Oh. There we go. Also like the way that as Edward acquires more things, like the bag, his blades, pistols, they actually appear on his person. Now, stuff like that still occurred in later Assassin's Creeds, but Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Rogue had this concept that I like to call the iconic or the signature loadout. Everything was, and that right there is just awesome. Unfortunately, also, let's go have a fight. I'd like to explain something. So we have combat here with hidden blades. This is not going to be extended to us in Resynced. We can only use our swords. Now, that also means that we cannot do unarmed attacks. We can't disarm. So, we're losing a lot of features. But what I was saying is this. The original Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Rogue, you had a certain set of skills, a certain set of equipment that was very iconic to the character. Edward is very good with dual cutlasses. Shay Cormac is very good with a sword and a arming dagger. And you could get several different upgrades, but you never went past these archetypes, which is fine. Unfortunately, when you strip out methods of, you know, it would be nothing to do an all hidden blade run, for example. or an all unarmed run. When you take away player expression, unfortunately, that can affect a player's enjoyment, especially a returning fan.
Not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins!
Oh,
Above! They're on the rooftops! Watch the streets and out. You won't be anywhere.
and see, we see right here my point. Very dangerous in a group, especially assassins.
Stop it!
Tackling the
You're a
sage
nimble
from
one, I'll give you
above.
that.
Gotcha.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grand Master. Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
Not very happy. Alright. We're making good time. I might not actually go all the way to Nassau. I might go to that first island where you learn how to hunt and craft. And then we'll probably stop. I don't intend for this to be a super long episode either. I'll probably do several cuts, which is very different from how I do my content typically. I like to be as authentic and true to the experience as possible, but for this, we're not doing a playthrough. We're just doing regular footage capture and commentary. Oh yes, these. Before Unity, that is how we entered and interacted with buildings. I do at least want to reveal Edward's outfit. I think that'll be fun. Oh yes, stalking zones. Very nice. And we have to stay out of combat. How grand. I'm such a stickler for 100% synchronization. It's hilarious. Now, one change that they're going to make in Resynced is the ability to stalk whenever you want, or crouch, which will help when you encounter situations where you need to be smaller than, say, some barrels. But those situations are very far and few between, very unique. I already know how to do that, sir. Ooh. Okay, now we can reach the sage. Oh, that almost ruined my whole day. Okay, let's get through this. Gunners are very deadly. All right. Ooh. Okay.
Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Wallow.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
I've always thought that is comical.
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find a weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo.
And already we see that Adewale is assassin material.
Soldier!
Unlucky lads.
Unfortunate.
Christ, the seas are uneasy today.
Hurricane!
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
I see that.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship fleeing.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
Hey, you better. Okay. We've done that. Now we can just free all the pirates. Oh, that's so iconic. All right.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Whoopsies.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
One more, right? Two more? Ah, we need a minimum of 18. I see. Ah, yes. The brute. You actually can't just parry these guys. So what you do is you wound them until you can drop them. Then you kill them.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
One more. Oh, the jackdaw. Okay. Haha. And just like that, you have that flow of being very effective for combat.
Esto es una locura.
Cálmate, no pasará nada. En unos minutos partiremos.
Okay. Also, contextual assassinations are great. Depending on whether you're in low profile, which is standard, or high profile, which is held with the RT.
going topside. Be ready.
All right, boys. We're out of here. I love it.
Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
All right, what a line. Let's outrun this hurricane. Oh, here they come.
I see it.
Oh. Rogue waves. Luckily, I know how to fix that.
Enemy fire! We're gonna drive! They're opening closer! Water spout! Steer clear of that thing!
Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh, what a great intro.
Water spout, man! Stay wide!
I'll do it, Ade.
It's not looking good.
Stay as she goes, man!
Who knew that the Wind Waker would prepare me for this?
Right way to larboard!
Oh. Oh. There we go. I like it. And that is how you outrun a hurricane.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs, touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armaments when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
I like it. And we're out here in the open world. Except for the tutorial for how to hunt. I mean, we could go anywhere. It might not be the best idea, but we could.
Short sail! Get off the squall! Haul up all the mains! Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Okay.
Furl! Furl all sail! Do you hear the news?
Abaco Island.
Start the chain!
I like it. Shoot an iguana and air assassinate an ocelot. I know how to do all that. Okay. Let's do some hunting. Oh, iguana. Shoot iguana? Okay, there's another. And another. There we go. And now we can just worry about collecting them. Iguana. Sorry, little buddy. Yeah. Now we can do an Edward upgrade. Well, I guess it would be crafting. Health upgrade 1. And pistol holster 2. Which we, of course, really enjoy. Alright, now we can use the rowboat to get back to the Jackdaw.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do.
Catch the wind!
Alright. Well,
Loose all and crimps up!
I think that'll be about it for this look into Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It was a good look back. And I hope that when Resynced comes out, it'll hold up. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, have a great day. And as always, keep telling stories.